Abusers don't change. They rarely change. So if you are in an abusive relationship, please, it is time to use the door before the door uses you, okay? And if you're in that relationship that have not even led to marriage, and your parents are seeing the red flag, your friends are seeing the red flag, and they are cautioning you to stop, please do. This is the story of my aunt. When she's met this guy, she was still in her SS3 and they fell in love. But the parents wanted her to finish her education. She said no, because the man promised that he was going to further the education for her. So she started to get married. When they started the relationship, the parents, they didn't agree with that relationship, but she decided to go ahead. So she now took in for the man. And the man, see, I've not paid her bride price. They were there. She gave it to 1, 2, and the abuse started. It was bad. He was abusing her so well that the neighbors will come for her rescue. The man will lock the door. When he wants to abuse her, he locks the door. And in fact, and abuse her very well. Do you understand? Beat her very well. She'll be screaming, but nobody will be able to help her. Okay? And most of the time, the abuse even increases when she's pregnant. So she has had series of miscarriages due to basketballs. You get? So fast forward. My mom now said, you need to go and learn a trade. Maybe it's because you're not doing anything. That's why this man is abusing you like this. You have to learn a trade. You have to learn something, maybe a trade or a skill. But the man wouldn't even allow her to do it. So my mom now said, okay, fine. Since the man goes out every day, bring the children to my house. My daughter will help you, which was me. Okay? We help you to look after your children. So she now said, okay. So as soon as the man leaves home, she will bring the children over to our house and will help her to look after the children while she go learn the tailoring skill. That was how she was doing it. Then she now finally learns it. And before this time, whenever she wants to go to the market, the man writes lists of what they are going to buy. He makes the list, okay, of what they are going to buy. So he makes the list and ensures she doesn't have anything to herself. It was that bad. It was that bad. Sometimes the man will even price the list. Like they are selling seasoning for 5 naira. You know, when you get to the market, those days used to price. Okay, your price for 4 naira, you know, stuff like that. He will price the list so that she will not have anything to herself. So fast forward, she started sewing, she started having money. The abuse now increased. The man was not like, so because you have money now, you now want to talk to me the way you like. You know, hey God, it was bad. The abuse now got increased. The last one that happened was when the neighbor comes now left